We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Trevor Bauer, former first-round pick out of UCLA, has been a little bit inconsistent in his career. Good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Terrific 12-6 curveball. The only problem is, at times, he has a difficult time commanding that curveball. Has a changeup. If he has the curveball, he could be really good.
Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Cabrera playing here in his age 34 season. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Hard on the ground towards short. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
Number 22 will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Jacoby Jones is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 21.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pause, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Edwin.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 1 left for the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Zimmer. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 21, Jacoby Jones.
So stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Jones, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 34.
Stepping into the box, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in for the Indians, Brandon Geyer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brandon Geyer.
And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8th. Second.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Dixon Machado digs in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Goodrum leads off first with 1 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So 1-1. Left side, but well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Swing come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Zimmerman looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat, 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Popped him up. Chisenhall is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer. And he'll take a look at ball one. Guyer, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul. Another full count pitch home. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Chisenhall, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. And he lays off there 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 2 now. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Indians. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, James McCann. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, number 22. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lindor shading to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now,
Lead
Bradley
out for the
Zimmer.
try.
He's 0 for 1 after
Center
grounding
fielder,
out in his only trip to the
Bradley
plate so far.
Zimmer.
First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ramirez will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Dixon Machado 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Left side. Ramirez is up with it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Leonis Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Martin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Popped him up. McCann over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Naquin's on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Naquin ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the line. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Digging in once again, James McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Castellanos at second with 2 down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Softly hit out towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Daniel Stump gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Daniel Stump.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have to bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Stump, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled softly out toward right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
None out, runners at first and second. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jose Ramirez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Ready for another chance. Number 22. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis over to his right, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. 1-1. Misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-1. Here it is. Here's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez gathers, and the throw is wide. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Dixon Machado digs in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Leonis Martin, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Popped him up. In there, the base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Geyer over at second. Chisenhall is over at first with one away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Cody Allen.
Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball 3. James McCann would be next. Green 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his first. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please, drive home safely. Thank you and good night.